At one point, human DNA makes it look like 17 women reproduced for every one man. Female lines kept moving, male lines got cut down. Your family tree still carries that damage. But this wasn't a caveman dating fantasy. That's the internet version. The real story starts after farming, after herds, after clans, after inheritance turns sex into power. So you're asking the wrong question. Ancient faithfulness wasn't one thing. One kind was social, a public couple. One kind was sexual, nobody else. One kind was genetic, the child was his. Humans are very good at the first kind. We're less perfect at the second. And DNA keeps receipts. That's why your gut reaction is messy. Your brain wants a bond. Your body still watches for betrayal. Those are old programs. The first clue sits in a mouth, not a love poem, a weapon. In many male primates, canines are knives. They settle access with blood. Then, Middle Awash, Ethiopia changes the picture. Ardipithecus ramidus lived there 4.4 million years ago. Its male canines were already reduced. Not gone, just smaller. That doesn't prove loyalty. It proves something rougher. Our line was moving away from constant tooth fights. Less biting, more bargaining, more pair bonding, maybe more male care. Your mouth still hints at this bargain. You don't carry saber teeth for dating. The next clue is harder to put on a greeting card. Testis size tracks sperm competition. Gorillas run low competition. One male can often control access. So gorilla testes are small for body size. Chimpanzees are different. Females may mate with several males, so chimp testes are huge. Humans sit between them. Not gorilla, not chimp. Middle. Your body gives that away. Pair bonds are normal for us. Perfect sexual exclusivity isn't guaranteed by anatomy. That middle position is the human problem. To test the fantasy, look at people who still forage. They aren't living fossils, but they break your cartoon. The Hadza in northern Tanzania are mobile hunters and gatherers. Their marriages are often chosen by the people in them. Divorce happens, remarriage happens, polygyny exists, but around 4% of Hadza men had 2 wives. That's not a harem world, it's serial monogamy. A bond forms, it breaks, it forms again. You know that pattern. Your ancestors didn't always stay. They also didn't all share one mate. In the Kalahari, the Johansi show the same shock. In one sample of 131 married men, 93% lived monogamously. Plural marriage was allowed. Ordinary life was mostly one spouse at a time. Not forever, not nothing. A working bond. Your idea of ancient sex is probably too dramatic. Their lives were dramatic enough without that. Then DNA opens the trap door. The Y-chromosome passes father to son. Mitochondrial DNA passes through mothers. If daughters keep having children, female lines survive. If sons fail, male lines vanish. A 2015 study found a sharp Y-chromosome bottleneck during the last 10,000 years. In the Near East, it appears around 8,300 years ago. In Europe, around 5,000 years ago. In Siberia, much later. Some reconstructions make it look like 17 women for one man. That's the number people remember. But effective reproduction isn't a cave orgy. It means male lines were pruned harder. Farming changed the game. Herding changed it again. Land could be inherited. Animals could be counted. Sons could carry a clan's future. Defeated clans could disappear. Their women might join another group. Their men might leave no sons. A 2018 model showed this can crush Y diversity. Without every successful man needing 17 wives, polygyny helped, war helped, clan structure helped. This is the part your DNA remembers, not romance, power. Your family tree may be full of missing men. Then a grave in Eulau, Germany slows everything down. Around 2600 BCE, a family was buried together. A man, a woman, 2 boys. DNA showed father, mother, sons. Their bones carried violent trauma. Someone buried them as a family. So ancient bonds were real, not just mating. But Britain gives the warning. At Hazelton North, DNA traced 5 generations. The family was wide and tangled. Multiple partners appeared across generations. Some may have been remarriage, some may have been widowhood, some may have been polygyny. DNA can't always tell you the bedroom story. Your own family tree has gaps like this. Then, South America breaks the modern script. In many lowland societies, a baby could have more than one father, not metaphorically, biologically, in their belief. Sex with several men could help build the fetus. This is called partible paternity. Among the Bari of Venezuela, secondary fathers could matter. Among the Ache of Paraguay, too. A secondary father might bring food. He might protect the child. He might simply owe something. In some analyses, children with secondary fathers survived better. So, what you call cheating, another society might call insurance. Brutal insurance. Human insurance. But don't turn this into utopia. Rules still existed. Tension still existed. Jealousy still existed. Paternity uncertainty is older than paperwork. Ancient people had no DNA tests. They had timing, they had resemblance, they had gossip. In many studied populations, hidden non-paternity is low. Reviews often land around a few percent. Historical DNA sometimes finds less than 1%. Then, Namibia hits you in the face. Among the Himba, one study found 48% extra pair paternity. 70% of couples had at least one such child. But many people knew, or suspected correctly. So this wasn't just secret betrayal, it was a different system of marriage, a different system of fatherhood. Your categories start failing here. But jealousy doesn't vanish. Surveys across 11 societies found mate guarding everywhere studied. People watched partners, people made rules, people punished some affairs, people tolerated others. If humans were naturally carefree, jealousy makes no sense. If humans were naturally pure, all these escape routes make no sense. You are the messy middle. Your body wants closeness. Your body fears replacement. Your culture tells you what counts as betrayal. So, were ancient humans faithful? Yes, if you mean bonds. Often, if you mean one partner at a time. No, if you mean lifelong sexual exclusivity everywhere. They divorced, they remarried, some men had multiple wives, some children had extra fathers, some male lines became dynasties, other male lines vanished. The human mating system was never a rule book. It was a toolkit, built for babies who needed years of care, built for adults who needed allies, built for desire that didn't always obey the household. The question isn't whether your ancestors were faithful, it's what they were faithful to. Sometimes a partner, sometimes a child, sometimes a clan, sometimes survival itself. And when you look at your own family tree, remember this. Love is ancient. Jealousy is ancient. So is leaving. So is starting again. Your bloodline didn't come from purity. It came through negotiation. And somehow, you made it out.